Good morning, guys. Here we go. Yeah, that's right.
Of the words from the pages, change your world. They can change your heart, they can change your mind, they can change your life. Can change your world.
Hey, Grand Rising to you, billionaires. Thanks so much for joining us here today on the New Black Wall Street Book Club, where Black folk do read. You put in a book like Daily Motivations for African American Success by Mr. Dennis P. Kimbro, and we absolutely will find it. I'm your host, ERGJ, your certified financial educator and CEO of ERGJ Enterprises, ERGJ Black Bazaar, and international best-selling author of the book, The Black Billionaires Club. That book there is a study of Black wealth. It's a study of the 12 richest Black people in the world today and how they built their wealth. And I just truly believe that if you want to be wealthy, that's a big if, by the way, but if you do, I recommend that you study wealthy people. Well, you can find that book by simply going to the website, theblackbillionairesclub.com, theblackbillionairesclub.com. Pick up your copy today. Thanks so much for joining us over at YouTube, Instagram, and also Facebook. Let us know where you're connecting from, what city, what state, as we are getting into our motivation for today. And today's title is Bo Knows. Bo Knows. So let's start, guys, with our quote of the day to help us get on our way. This quote comes from Ben Chavis, who's an executive director of NAACP. Ben Chavis, executive director of NAACP. And he says this, and I quote, "Don't measure yourself by what you have accomplished, but by what you should have accomplished with your ability." He says this, and I quote, "Don't measure yourself by what you have accomplished, but measure yourself by what you should have accomplished with your ability." Well, that tells me, beautiful people, to think about our ability and our potential, I guess you can say. And what should we have accomplished? Well, what should we have accomplished with all that we are able to do? So don't measure yourself by what you have done, but measure yourself by what you could have done with your ability, with your talent, with your knowledge, with your intellect, with your effort. What could you have done? Measure yourself by that. Now, that's our quote today. Comes from Ben Chavis, man. Let's get into today's motivation coming from Dennis P. Kimbro. Let's read. What makes someone great in the eyes of the world? Are our heroes Supermen and Superwomen who have come from another planet with exceptional powers? Or are they human beings like ourselves who have used just a bit more of the potential for greatness that is shared by all? You can always do a little bit more than you think you can. In fact, we must become better or we cease to be alive and to grow. The margin of greatness is quite small. For example, most professional baseball players bat an average of about 250, which means that they can get one hit every 4 times at bat. This is viewed as a respectable average, and if a batter is also a good fielder, he can expect to enjoy a secure career in the major leagues. Anyone who hits 300, 3 hits out of 10 at bats, is considered a star. By the end of the season, there are perhaps only a dozen players out of hundreds in the league who have maintained a 300 average. And these hitters are honored as the great ones. They get the big contracts, the acclaim, and the athletic shoe commercials. What is the difference between the greats and the also-rans? 1 hit in 20. A 250 hitter gets 5 hits out of 20. A 300 hitter gets 6 hits out of 20. In the world of baseball, 1 hit out of 20 is the margin of greatness. This slim margin of greatness symbolizes the dynamics of greatness in life. When we exercise just a tiny bit more, everybody put in console more, just a tiny bit more of our potential, a minuscule amount, we become outstanding human beings. When we exercise just a tiny bit more of our potential, which is a minuscule amount, we become outstanding human beings. Just a little bit more, a slim margin of greatness. And here's our affirmation of the day, beautiful people. Here's what you want to allow to take root into your subconscious, your heart, by repeating it over and over and over again until it brings forth a harvest into your life. They say that the power of life and death is in the tongue, and so we can actually use our tongue, our vocabulary, our mouth to speak life into our life, and we're able to do that with affirmations. So we'll do this about 3 times so we can get it this morning. Our affirmation of the day, repeat after me. The purpose of my being is not to win acclaim or glory, but to be more of what I can be. Affirmation of the day, let's do it again. Repeat after me. The purpose of my being is not to win acclaim or glory, but to be more of what I can be. To be more of what I can be. Again, our affirmation today, we'll do it one more time, this time for the people in the back. The people in the way back, we're going to say it with some resolve this time. Make sure that they know we mean business. Affirmation of the day, repeat after me. The purpose of my being is not to win acclaim or glory, but to be more of what I can be. Now, as you think about that, billionaires, what could you be? What could you be? What is your potential? What is your potential? And each and every day that you get an opportunity to wake up and face this thing called the day, a day in life, you have the opportunity to be a little bit more, to do a little bit more, to get a little bit better, to be more of what you can be. This is the New Black Wall Street Book Club, where Black folk do read. If you put in a book like Daily Motivations for African American Success by Mr. Dennis P. Kimbro, we absolutely will find it. I'm your host, ERGJ, a certified financial educator, and I want you to remember this, that it takes a village. It starts with us. Let's build as we climb together. We all we got, beautiful people. Matter of fact, we all we need. And thank God, that's more than enough. Until next episode, you know what time it is. Mr. DJ, hit the music.